these seem to be shrimp. Taking off the shrimp, taking out non-shrimp. Give them a second rinse. Oh, look at that. Probably the little fish.
It's everything you can think of in there.
Yeah.
And some things you can't even think of.
So this is step number 2, I guess, in the chain. First they catch them in the boats, and then they bring them in here, and they clean them up a little bit, and then they pack them in styrofoam. And, hopefully there's some ice here, although I don't see it. And then they're off to the next step in the supply chain. So there's the ice. Up to the market.
We're gonna make one more stop pretty soon at the China beach, where you can. I'm in the real beach. This is a fishing area. This is like a fishing beach. By the way, Vietnam, as you saw, this is the reason to get to the local and see how they get stuff right from the boat and deliver to the market. So normally the boat come out in the evening and then come back in the early morning for a day trip. And some other bigger boats, they go up to a week or 10 days with a bigger boat. They go far out. And they use the net, kind of dragging everything. In Vietnam, we don't have a regulation for fishing on the limits of the size limit. No. As you saw back there, they catch everything. It's a kind of a sad thing, but we still keep doing that. It's not good for the ocean environment. And however, people catch everything, and the little ones goes to another factory. Not they process the food for the shrimp farm and the fish farm. So it goes back to the farm. So the processes at the factory. So that's another business in Vietnam getting very common since we farm the shrimp, the prawns, and the fish, or other type of seafood. So they process into like dry processed food, feed. Yeah, feed, we call it fish feed. Yeah, feed.
Very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
And before the cooking demonstration, I'd like you to know all the dish what we're going to make tonight. First, we're making vegetable fried spring roll. After that, we're making grilled fish in banana leaf. And the last one is the squid salad. Come with your dinner tonight. We have 2 more Hoi An specialty. We would like to invite you for fun. That's it. The white roast and fried wonton. White roast and the fried wonton, there is a secret recipe of a family in Hoi An who know how to make it. Right, here we go. Hold it, sir. Huh? Can I have your hand? Oh. You can pass right on and see it. Yeah, here we go. Right. Too faster?
No.
Come on, Jenny.
I don't do fast.
I try to remember that song, but I can't remember.
You did very
Right, so you know in Hoi An, when the back in the 17th to 19th century, the Chinese and Japanese, and along with the Vietnamese, a lot of them settled down in Hoi An for business. So they did a lot of trading at that time, and that's why the Chinese community also settled down here. And once wherever they go, you know, Chinese people, they built up a lot of temples and worshiping places, and places they called assembly hall. Assembly hall is like a congregation hall or communal hall for their community. And this one is one of them left in Hoi An, called the Fukien Assembly Hall from Fukien province in China. So the place where they meet, the Chinese community meet up once, twice a month, check up each other and also talk about their business, their trading, and they still keep that tradition until nowadays. So in Hoi An, though a lot of Chinese left for Da Nang and Saigon in the 19th century, but also a lot of other generations passing down, 5-6 generations still living in Hoi An. And this specific place used to be a Buddhist temple, and then the Chinese community bought it and then turned it into an assembly hall in 17th century. A very typical Chinese architecture. You see open, very open, and especially the Tam Quan means the 3 gate entrance. So the middle one for important people, and on both sides for men and women going in. And up above is a lot of decoration with the 3 Chinese words. Kim Sơn Tự means Kim Sơn Pagoda back in the old days. And then down here is the Chinese word Fukien Assembly Hall. Hội quán Fukien.
So are we ready, Coach?
Yeah.
Okay. Are we ready, guys? Huh? Are we ready? This is Young's grandma, he said.
That's really grandmother?
Like in Vietnam, we don't celebrate birthday. However, when normally they turn 80 years old up, the government gave them a certificate for senior club. So some of you already seem like people eating chewing the betel nut. Bà hay ăn cào từ năm nào rồi?
Hồi 40 tuổi chứ.
She keep this practice since she was 40 years old.
Mình đi luồn là không ăn đấy. Cái rồi đến khi có con, cái rồi ngồi gần cốc bỏ ăn đó nè, có ổng ăn cái rồi bắt chước.
Normally chewing the betel nut is one of the custom, the practice in Vietnam only for old people. It means it shows that the women got married as well. The practice means that they already married. Some hands on. We don't just watch. And this. So with betel nut chewing, we got the lime, like calcium.
Oh yeah.
How you call it?
Try that, mate.
Calcium
Well, that's why
paste.
it's spitting red.
Calcium paste or lime paste.
How old is that?
And and then the betel nut and the leaf. And actually before they also put hồi trước ở nhà thuốc lá hả bà hai? Bây giờ có thuốc lá không?
Hồi xưa là
Giờ có
hút thuốc có là không có hơn cái ăn trầu nữa đi. Ăn trầu.
Swallow that.
Keep chewing. Spit it out. Spit it out. Don't get these out. Yeah.
So what? Give us some hint, Mike. Is it bitter, sweet?
Ride 'em, cowboy. Ride 'em.
Water buffalo works for OAT. It's mechanical, it's not real.
Anybody else want to get up here?
I'll get off.
Wait. Take your hat off.
It's cooked.
What are you eating?
No, banana.
Banana, how is it?
Nice.
Delicious.
What is it?
Okay. We'll get one.
How much is it?
How much? 20.
So, this is the main market here in town, and this is the duck egg stand here. And our guide has ordered the second one. He liked the first one so much.
Oh my God. I don't think so.
Mike, where are you?
Duck still.
Duck egg.
we're in a lovely restaurant here in Hoi An tonight. Just sat down and ordered drinks. Came into this beautiful restaurant. Country music and the stereo.
After we had that soup in the hotel and then the bar,
We have a balcony up here. Lay it out. Looking down over the street. People coming down to the stream for some water. These are taro plants growing here in the stream.
The carving outside, and until nowadays people still don't know, we still don't know what kind of glue they use to put all the bricks together. Very thin. These are the original bricks, and the new one added on, later added on. And you can tell that with the old bricks, it doesn't get black moss on, or it doesn't become like this. While the other new ones, after a while it change the color. But the old bricks never change.
How old is the old brick?
Wow.
Right here from 8th to 10th century. And they have to kill the bricks first and then build them up and put them all together. However, the glue until nowadays, even the scientists and the other researchers don't know what they use. And after that, they do all the carving with the people outside. However, most of it is gone because when the French left Vietnam, they took away.
Oh,
So
no.
a lot of statues were broke down, and also after that, we lost from people stealing as well.
Wow.
So especially the carving on every temple, it has the Shiva god statue, like made by sandstone.
is a rehearsal. These people are representing the culture of the North. Beach here in Nha Trang, across from the hotel. Okay, so we're got some brave souls that are going to ride on the little circular boats.
Here we go.
Oh yeah, look at all the cameras. That's pretty good.
So we started off with some really good tuna. And now we have some beef cooking and some squid. And fortunately our gentleman here is helping us out with that. So as you see, here we are, enjoying our barbecue grill, our grill. Very good tuna.
Look at my beard. More than you.
Here's the early evening view from our hotel room here in Nha Trang. So we're going to ride for half an hour or so, and then we're going to stop for coffee and a bird singing contest, and then we're going to ride another half hour or so.
Get your motor running. Head out on the highway, looking for adventure, and whatever comes our way. Yeah, darling, go make it happen. Take the world in a love embrace. Fire all of the guns at once and explode into space. I like smoking lightning, heavy metal thunder, racing with the wind, and the feeling that I'm under. Yeah, darling, go make it happen. Take the world in a love embrace. Fire all of your guns at once and explode into space. Like a true nature's child, we were born to be wild. We can climb so high, I never wanna die.
These guys bring out their birds. These are their own birds from home. So they have them like pets. And take good care of them nicely and train them how to sing. And the popular birds are the red whispered boo-boo because they have nice singing. And I bring them out here to socialize. So the birds to socialize as well. Give it a chance for them. And they sit down for coffee and enjoy in the morning. And we have like bird singing competition, like one twice a year. Chance bird singing competition.
Who are the judges?
How do you know which one's singing?
Well, they watch. That's why they look at the birds.
What do you win?
Cup of coffee.
What do you win?
The rooster.
It's a big prize. The birds can
big
value
prize?
up to like a couple of $1,000 if they win the competition.
Wow.
So, a group is having coffee while we're watching the birds.
It sounds like a nice
Go out and have a close look.
There we go, we're having a couple of changes here.
They're on with you. Well, they did
He's moving his over to shortstop. He's taking his out of the game. You know if we'll have a relief pitcher or not, relief bird or not.
It's going home.
Going home. So before leaving, they have to cover the bird.
So do these people work?
That's what I asked. They do this 3 or 4 hours a day, they said.
Really?
And when I said to him, do they work? And Young said, this is their passion. This is what they do every day.
Yes, but they live. I mean, must do something else.
So here we are from a different view. You can see the bird owners sitting over there. This is their true passion, I guess, with their birds. Okay, we're back in the saddle again and finish up our ride and see the kindergarten. That's our leader. Across the road. Where are they coming across the road?
The ones in Japan, they never fly away. Yeah, they think, many times.
Let them go.
Clean all the bugs and clean all the bugs.
Couple that didn't make it, they got to have a little help. Now they're going on to a new pond, fresh pond for them. You hadn't seen them go crossing the road before?
I mean, not many ducks.
Duck herders. Wow.
Yeah. Here's the kindergarten. There are the kids. Looks like they've been doing gymnastics or something. Oh, look at the.
là 34 cháu.
This is one of a branch of the kindergarten, the public kindergarten called Diên Phú, which is for the whole area. So they have the main school is at another place that has more classes, and this is one of the branch of it. And there's only one class here. One class. So the public kindergarten or preschool. Public means the government. Public. And here they have 34 kids. Kind of leaking down as well. And in here in this village we are supposed to build four of them, four of the houses. This is one of the houses. And recently we are supposed to build the toilet, happy room right here for communal, like the whole village. So everybody can come and use. And also the electric. The road for the road outside. Like recently, because at night a lot of the villagers go back and forth, and especially the young people go work or go to school and come back in the evening. There was no light before, so we're supposed to build it, supply the light.
But this part is their house?
Yeah, this is their house.
And this is a community?
And this is for them and for the village as well.
Okay, so now Penny's going to learn how to do this.
Khi các bạn đến quê hương, thăm quê hương mình nhưng mà mất đi làm việc mới về, trước hết thì cũng cho chúc sức khỏe các bạn. Very happy to see you at our village and in our land. I was busy this morning, so I just finished work and so come back here. Very glad to meet everybody. Như tiên các bạn đến nhưng mà các bạn cũng thông cảm là cái việc làm của mình. Thông cảm. Như vậy thì các bạn đến đây thăm cái làng nghề chúng tôi, rồi thăm mấy cái hộ nghèo, rồi các bạn lại đến nhà và được thăm này, có thăm nhà trường không? Dạ, thăm nhà trường mẫu giáo. So everyone come here, see the village and look through like how our company supported the village and also the school, the kindergarten. Cái đoàn OAT đến đây thì cũng giúp đỡ cho quê hương tôi rất là nhiều, làm đường đi, đèn đường, cấp nhà cho hộ nghèo nữa. So OAT Grand Circle has been supporting us, building a few houses for the poor people and also build the road and lights for the road. Nhưng mà cái quan tâm đặc biệt của đoàn là quan tâm đặc biệt là mấy cái hộ nghèo và cái lớp trẻ, lớp mẫu giáo. Especially in education, we care about the future. That's why we support the kindergarten. Thôi thì các bạn đến thì cũng qua cũng tham gia làm nghề của làng chúng tôi. Thì đến đây tôi có vài cái chương trình thì đến đây thì các bạn đến nhà tôi và các bà tham gia nấu ăn với vợ tôi. Còn các ông thì hôm nay tôi tổ chức một cái tiệc rượu, tôi nói gia đình tổ chức cái tiệc rượu, chúng ta vui một rượu nhẹ thôi nha. Alright, we are here and welcome to this house for joining with the lunch with the family today. This is where we're having lunch, and so the ladies will help his wife cook, and then the man will do something else.
The birds?
Yeah, hanging out looking at the birds.
Solve the world's problems.
Mojito. So we're gonna make some drink. Make a local drink and go hard. The local Vietnamese we make the rum with mint, the mint and soft drink. So it's similar to mojito, but we call the rum the lemon rum, rum with lemon.
Bây giờ thế này, nhà vệ sinh thì ở nhà có một cái vệ sinh thôi, nhưng mà cái quê hương tôi rất là rộng rãi. Các ông thì có thể đi ra ngoài kia cho nó thoải mái nha. Còn các bà thì tôi có dành riêng cho các bà có nhà vệ sinh trong đó. Còn các ông mà đi với tôi ra kia.
The house only have like one happy room for ladies and man happy roof. Bamboo, a lot of bamboo.
Three. Come on, everybody, look out. Oh, that's
Okay, you got to, come on, I need to finish this.
okay.
this-
Got it, I think.
This man's
Okay, so we're getting ready to have lunch now in the village underneath some shade trees. Very nice. And clouds have kept the temperatures down, so it's very, very pleasant. Now I think we're going to have some tuna for our lunch, and guess what? Some rice.